SCP-9592. The Magic Marker. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-9592 is kept in a standard safe class item locker in Site-19. Testing with the item is to be approved by 2 supervising researchers before access may be granted. Description: SCP-9592 is a standard black Sharpie branded marker, indistinguishable from non-anomalous items of the same brand. When an individual uses SCP-9592 to write an adjective on a living subject, that subject will display modifications aligned with the descriptor. These effects alter the physical appearance, abilities, emotional state, etc. of subjects. Removal of the ink fully reverses the alteration. Addendum 9592.1 Testing Log. Subject D771936. Adjective: blue. Result: D771936's epidermis transitioned to a solid royal blue. Subject: D093184. Adjective: strong. Result: the subject demonstrated a marked increase in muscle strength and stamina, managing to lift triple his previously documented maximum. No gain in body weight was noted. Subject: D840193. Adjective: weightless. Result: subject immediately floated 1.2 meters above the floor, rotating slowly. Subject: D477729. Adjective: boneless. Result: subject's skeletal structure lost any rigidity over 4 seconds, rendering her limp and unable to move, but conscious. Subject: D427611. Adjective: confusing. Result: subject's speech, movements, and facial expressions were individually clear, but observers could not agree on what specific actions he was doing or words he was saying. Video review produced contradictory transcripts from different staff. After removal of the ink, the subject stated he asked for a sandwich. Subject: D208537. Adjective: honest, loud. Result: subject involuntarily revealed personal secrets at a volume exceeding 95 decibels, including revelations about multiple staff members which were present. Several disciplinary hearings were required afterward, none for the subject. Subject: D564209. Adjective: smart, stupid. Result: subject provided solutions to complex math problems she was provided. Upon completion, she dropped her pencil, called herself an idiot, and walked into a clearly marked glass door. Subject punched the door in response, then apologized to it, and afterward her fist. Subject: D731046. Adjective: wrong. Result: medical imaging, direct observation, and biometric data all indicated human parameters, yet every automated diagnostic system reported several input errors. Those who observed her described feeling nauseated. Subject: D620918. Adjective: outside. Result: subject remained physically in the chamber, but all attempts to view her directly resulted in camera feeds and human vision displaying her at incorrect angles, as if filmed from an impossible point far above or behind the viewer. Subject: D145380. Adjective: later. Result: the subject instantly vanished, reappearing 47 minutes and 32 seconds later in the same position. During his absence, all monitoring equipment registered a presence in the room, but the subject was not visible on any recordings. Upon reappearance, the subject reported experiencing the missing time as an instantaneous blink. Subject: D809672. Adjective: before. Result: all recording devices in the room retroactively obtained 12 minutes of footage, which featured the subject performing activities she did not remember, pacing, humming a song. Staff present reported a strong sense of déjà vu and conflicting memories of the pre-test briefing. Subject: D352901. Adjective: non-existent. Result: subject vanished from direct perception, and observers in the room insisted that the chair was empty. Biometric devices and health monitors continued to display consistent data, and recording devices captured a clearly visible and bewildered D352901. Efforts to communicate with D352901 led staff to halt mid-sentence and lose recollection that they were talking. Removal of the ink, performed by guiding his hand via remote manipulator, caused all present to abruptly remember the last 14 minutes at once. Subject: D997412. Adjective: multiplying. Result: anytime the subject was not under direct observation, the number of instances in the room increased exponentially to a maximum of 64. Every instance spoke simultaneously, each claiming to be the original. All had multiplying written on them as well. During ink removal, the additional instances exhibited extreme distress, pleading to be acknowledged as the real subject. This triggered a short altercation between them. Subject: D561038. Adjective: real. Result: subject turned face to the north surveillance camera, stared into it, and then stated, "Hi, reader," while waving. The context of this statement is unknown. Subject: D258904. Adjective: free. Result: during setup for a scheduled test, the subject seized SCP-9592 from a researcher, wrote "free" across his forearm, and closed his eyes. Any attempt to address him as D258904 failed. Instead, the term was replaced by brother, friend, and/or pilgrim. The subject did not respond to any questioning, only offering non sequiturs such as, "You were never really holding me," while emitting a soft glow and levitating several meters off the floor. The glow intensified over the next 5 minutes, blinding observers. D258904 was liberated of his physical form, leaving his D-class uniform behind. Recontainment efforts are ongoing. End document.